It is Vita Cherie here with the Beauty Brand University. I want to welcome you to a new training. Happy New Year to everyone. This is our first video of the year, and I wanted to jump right in and talk to you guys about some things that's going to help you take your business to the next level in 2020. Okay, so grab pen and paper, get notes, because today we're going to be talking about how to innovate your beauty brand to give your business an unfair advantage. 2020, I truly believe that 2020 is a year to innovate and create. And what I mean by that is, I mean creating the best business that you've ever had, as well as the best life you've ever had. And creation and creating really it's really about you understanding what you want and having a plan to go for it to make those things come to reality. Innovation. Okay, I know you guys heard this word a lot. Innovation is really huge right now. And this is really going to be the bread and butter of this training. This is why I want you to grab pen and paper. So let's talk about it. What is innovation anyway? We hear so many different terms nowadays. What exactly is it? So in its modern meaning, innovation is a new idea, creative thoughts, new imaginations in the form of a device or method. So that means a physical product or a service. Okay, so that means if you're a service-based business, maybe you're a hairstylist or a barber, or a method. Maybe you have a boutique. Okay, so we're going to talk about a lot of different. I'm going to give you guys some examples and case studies so that you can take these things and think about them in your business and implement them starting today. Okay, now innovation is often viewed as the application of a better solution that meets new requirements, unarticulated needs, or existing market needs. Innovation pretty much is a remix on a service or a product that's already out there, but you remixed it so that it better serves the customer needs. That's pretty much all it is. It's a remix on a product or a service that's an upgrade on its effectiveness to better solve the marketplace needs. So, a lot of times when we hear about innovation, it's always in a tech realm, in a technical field. So, how does innovation apply to a beauty business? You know, in the beauty industry, there are so many different categories, but mainly we're going to talk about the main categories in the beauty business, which is hair, salon, barbering, boutique, makeup artist, as well as esthetician. Okay, so how exactly would that apply to a beauty business? How would you even start to think about how can I innovate my beauty brand, my beauty business? How can I innovate it? So let's talk about it. Okay, I'm going to give you a quick 4-step process that you can look at any and everything in your beauty business. Guys, you know, with the power of the internet, you have access to everything. Okay, so let's take these 4 steps that I'm going to give you, and then you can take that and check out anything that you're involved in and think about innovating it. Number 1, of your customers. If you don't have customers, observe the marketplace from another standpoint. So someone else may have customers. You can observe them. Observe them on social media. Observe the customers, because people will always give you honest feedback on what they want and what they are not happy about. This is why surveys are so powerful. Okay, observe the customers, ask them questions, get them involved. Number 2, develop solutions. So after they tell you what they like, what they don't like, what they would like to see, start thinking about how can I develop a solution in this particular field. Next, after you come up with your solutions or ideas, try it out, do a trial run and see how it turns out, and then you refine it with feedback. And that, if you are happy with the solution, go ahead and implement it in your business. And sometimes I know changing is hard, because that's pretty much what implementing is. You're doing something new, you're changing something in your business. If maybe you're a solopreneur, maybe you have a salon suite and you're by yourself. So even though you don't have a huge team, just changing out of your regular routine can still be challenging. Okay, so you could take a small piece of your business and implement that new process and then go ahead and roll it all the way out. Okay, so let's take a look at how some companies in the beauty industry have innovated different products and services to better fit the needs of the client. Number 1, UCAM. If you haven't heard about them, guys, this is pretty much one of those in-store virtual makeup tryouts which is so cool. You take your picture, you upload your picture with your phone, and you can try different colors, different foundations. They even have it with hair color. Think about that. A true to life experience. Before you buy a color, you can see how you look with that particular color. Guys, that is so cool. But that's innovation. Okay, you're trying it out before you even get it virtually with your phone. Number 2, Revlon hair drying and styling tool. Okay, this was really cool. So this is a blow dryer and a styling tool in one. Do you guys remember in cosmetology that one technique that they always showed you how to do, where you have the hair dryer and you could have the diffuser on it, but you have your blow dryer and then you have that brush. And somebody came out with a brush that actually spins to give you more body and volume and curl. But guess what? Revlon made an all-in-one product, okay, to innovate that particular service that a lot of people wanted. Number 3 case study, the Salon Suite. Guys, you know, Salon Suite has been popping up everywhere. It's huge. It's sweet. I love it. It's sophisticated. But that really flipped the hair salon industry on. I mean, it just flipped it all the way out. Like, seriously, a lot of people had to shut down their salons because stylists were literally walking out, leaving and going to the Salon Suite. Okay. And it was a answer to a problem. A lot of stylists felt that the salons they were at were not growing them as a stylist, were not bringing anything to the table, and whatever other personal opinion that the people had about salons. But just for the record, someone said, you know what? Let's solve this problem. We hear a lot of stylists talking about the issues that they're having at a salon. They don't feel like they were in control, but they don't want the full responsibility of a salon. And there you have it. The Salon Suite was born. And, you know, as they always say, the rest was history because, you know, Salon Suite is really, really huge. Okay. So that's another way that they've innovated the industry. Case study number 4, the man weave units. Now, guys, you know, this is another one, another innovative way that has been taking over the beauty industry as a whole. People laugh about it. And, you know, honestly, guys, man weaves is nothing new. They were around a while back, called toupees, right? Toupees. Then some people was calling them hair prostheses. But guess what? The main barber that made this really huge his name is Wade the Barber. He's out of Baltimore. But he took this thing to the next level. Okay? Look at these pictures. I mean, just say 1,000 words. And these let you know how huge and innovative this process has been. Not to mention it's not just for a certain type of man. If you're suffering with balding or thinning hair, this is something that you can do instead of going for some type of cosmetic surgery that you may not be able to afford, or you just might want not necessarily a quick fix, but a good fix that can be semi-permanent. And I mean, look at the results. I mean, you see it right there. Case study number 4 is the $50 weave shop. Now it's known as the weave shop now, but when this young lady first brought this idea to the table, this was another service that really took the hair industry by storm. You know, a lot of people had their personal opinions about it, and that's fine. But think about it. She innovated the service of getting a sew-in. So many people were tired of spending their whole day at the salon waiting to get a sew-in. So what did she do? She innovated the process. The process, she had one person or stylist braiding the hair, and after that, the next person will go ahead and sew it in. They're waiting on you at that time. There's no wait time sitting around waiting for a stylist to jump around and then finally get to you again. And guys, this innovative idea has really taken her to the next level of business. So let's recap. Now that you have different examples of how you can innovate your own business, let's recap on what we've learned so far and how you can innovate your business starting today. Number 1, observe your customers. Ask them questions. Number 2, always develop solutions, even if they're small ones. Number 3, try it out, test it out, trial run, and refine it with feedback. Feedback is so important. And number 4, when you get to that point where you feel it's the best of the best, implement it in your business. And it can even be a small portion of your business. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can always reach me on all social media platforms at Beauty Brand M University. You can follow us on Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Have a good day, guys.